you know. That's what you remind me.
I can picture what you're thinking of. My imagination's not enough. Oh, no, it's not safe to say what you're always looking for. Hey, someone to make you feel like. Don't wanna think of all the who's that you can pick and choose. I wanna make you feel like. Talk about us like you want it. Stop talking like, ooh, we ain't lost it. You don't seem to know, ooh, you're on cruise control. Don't wanna think of all the rules that you can pick and choose. I wanna make you feel like. You talk about us like you want it. Talking like, ooh, we ain't lost it. You don't seem to know, ooh, you're on cruise control.
Running round like dollars in the wind, bending over backwards just to let you in. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and now and now and now and never. I was putting in the. I'm sick of fighting the things that you said. I don't wanna burn all our bridges ahead. trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and now and now and now and never.
I was putting in the putting in the
ripped up sheets of paper lying right next to her. Prayed for something better to come along and save her, save her, save her. All she needs is someone to hold on. All she needs is someone to hold on. Someone to hold on. Someone to hold on. All she needs is someone to hold on. Someone to hold. 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 Someone to hold on. All she needs is someone to hold on. Taped up broken pieces, all that's left of her. Find just one good reason to move on to something better. All she needs is someone to hold on. All she needs is someone to hold on. Someone to hold on.
keep it down, no. I think I went and figured it out, and you're what you're about. Well, I know that you never run far, 'cause you don't even answer. Wanted it and I die. That one day you get some and you wake up with your problems solved. I've been a fool, now I'm down and out. But I can only put the blame on myself. Gonna feel and I fell in love. Guess I wanna really take it all. Well, that's enough, babe. Hold me down just to try to keep me up, babe. That's enough, babe. Well, that's enough, babe. Hold me down just to try to keep me up, babe. Whoa. I got my enemies in the dark. I can see that there'll be no sleep, no. But I try to leave. Roll away, now I'm hiding in the evergreens. And then I went and figured it out, and I get a die. I've been a fool, now I'm down and out. But I can only put the blame on myself. Gonna feel and I fell in love. Guess I wanna really take it all. Well, that's enough, babe. Hold me down just to try to keep me up, babe. That's enough, babe. Well, that's enough, babe. Hold me down just to try to keep me up, babe. Whoa. They don't know that my heart is trying to scream and shout, 'cause they don't ever wanna listen. You're breaking me down, but my heart is broken enough to know that they never wanna fix it. I've given enough to let our worlds collide. I'm giving it up to heal the world inside. And be the first one to show me love.
'cause they don't ever wanna listen. You're breaking me down, but my heart is broken enough to know that they never wanna fix it. I've given enough to let our worlds collide. I'm giving it up to heal the world inside and be the first one to show me love, the last one to give me up. Enough is enough when you fight for a life to live and they try to take you out. I will never let me down. Enough is enough when they saw all you had to give and they try to take you out. I will never let
'cause we're children of the sun. I knew I was wrong, had it coming all along, a splitting into two. Tried to live with the lies that burned up my disguise, 'cause all I saw was you. All I saw was you. Oh, try to escape the truth when all I saw was you. I'm losing my heart, losing myself. I am not my own. Finding it hard to remain strong. Nothing brings me back home. Trying to call you, and nothing ever comes out. But when I first saw you, every emotion sang loud. The moment we spoke with heart, I was found. I'm trying to call you. I want to go back to the start. Restart. Broken, I am on my knees and I wanna see the light tonight. I gotta make this right. Timeless are your memories and the answers I must find.
came from a broken home. I've seen so many people go. Learn to make it on my own. It's easier for me to be alone. So how are you? Keep cutting through, claiming you're not like any other guys. And only if I could give you a chance, show me that you mean it, we'll feel some type of way. Why do you keep chasing clouds? Gonna leave before I feel something. Before I go and change my mind. I said, why do you keep chasing clouds? Gonna leave before I feel something. Before I go and change my mind. Something must be wrong with me. Keep wanting just to see you show up at my door. Et même quand je suis froide, un peu indifférent, tu continues tout de même de montrer tes efforts. I'm trying to keep my heart in peace. I just can't think about the way that I feel. It's too hard to trust. I mess it up. I just can't risk to be falling like this. Oh, why do you keep chasing clouds? Before I go and change my mind.